Does look like my audio's working. Good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 7 Days. We're in the new 2.0 playthrough, and I've got somebody downstairs banging on my stuff. It's very, very rude of them. But look at that sunrise, dude. Look at that sunrise. We have got several things that we need to do. I already picked those up. All of those are up, yes. Last night, I was working on... Hang on just a second. Let me go ahead and put all of my wood inside this fireplace, because that's definitely where we should be putting all of our wood without any cream. I have been working out here. I wanted to make myself a bit of a balcony instead of having this random stairwell that I needed to go through every single time. So I would have this, and then have another lower area, probably as a fighting position during the Horde night. And... could you please stop that, ma'am? Thank you. You too, sir. Everybody came here for the tour. Nobody bought a ticket. Don't you get fussy with me, sir. Not my fault you did not get a ticket ahead of time. What I want to do is cut this section out, cut out those stairs, and I think we're going to be good with that. I just want to have a couple of positions where I can move to during a Horde night, because I do anticipate us being here for the Horde night. As of right now, though, what I would like to do is get me a set of stairs going, not stairs, ladders, going all the way up. Obviously, I need to take out a few of these to stop the zombies from trying to use it. There we go. That should work, and I would also like to do it on the other side, but there's also this porch that's up here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is put a hole through the roof of my porch. Maybe. Or cut this end of the porch off, perhaps. But those words right there are like 1,000 apiece. It's going to take me a little while to get through them in order to make the porch over there. And I'm not sure that we're going to be in this biome that long to have to worry about that, so a little porch may have to work. I need a stone, please. My axe has seen better days, so let me go ahead and get that fixed. Okay, it is done. Let's go... I doubt very seriously any of my food is ready, but let me go check. We do already have a mission, and I need to pick up some plant fibers. As a matter of fact, plant fibers first, because if I don't do this right this second, you know 100% I'm going to forget to do the bedroll again. Hello! You guys are trying to distract me. I know what you're doing. Why are there so many zombies back here? I didn't get a memo. Are we having an alley party? Is there a deal going down? Is it that kind of neighborhood? I was not made aware. The traveling agent said nothing. Now stop. I'm the law here, see? And what I say goes. Now, the movement lifestyle that we talked about in the last episode, where I said that we were basically going to stay in a biome, get the badge, and go. Stay in the biome, get the badge, and go as quickly as we possibly can. That also means making sure that we've got the next level of tech before we move. Right now, I'm still rocking pipe weapons in the second tier biome, which is kind of good. This is... I don't know. I'd be happier if I could find... I don't know, any kind of tech tier higher than I already have. It would be insanely helpful. But I have a feeling what it's going to do... gloves? I think I already had gloves, didn't I? What was I missing? It's just the shirt. The shirt and shoes. There we go. Okay, we have the upper tier, and I need enough for a bedroll. What I was thinking is, as soon as we have gotten our badge, which we have to go into the next biome, we have to find the next biome, we have to go into the next biome, gather up some stuff, spend a little bit of time there, you know, resource harvest, the whole 9 yards that we have to do, and then... there, I'll sleep on the floor in the bathroom. Why? I have got a fly that is buzzing my face, and it keeps trying to fly into my mouth and into my eyeballs. I get it, it's been dry for a couple of days, but this is getting mega ridiculous. I'm gonna be blinded by a desperate fly. Springs, duct tape. Springs and duct tape. Alright. We know what to be on the lookout for. Let's go! I have already got today's mission. Let's turn on today's mission so I can actually see it. There we go. Have I seen this one before? Hello? Pardon? I am here to make an appointment. What you got going on in the back, Ed? Hi, Frank. It's 11 brass. You know, if I need leather, this is leather, right? Or is it plastic? It looks plastic. It is leather. If I need it, I know where to come get it. I'll forget by the time I find out that I need it, though. Don't even worry about it. Come out of that bathroom, please. I don't appreciate you being back behind me, sir. Marilyn, what are you doing, ma'am? You're just running over everybody's feet. She's like, I've got places to be. There we go. Alright. I was fully expecting a trap. And there it is! Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back up there. Hello? Housekeeping. Can anybody tell me where I'm at exactly? I fell in through your roof. Hi, Frank. Dude, that was cheating. You skipped. Man, when they rage mode, it's so frustrating. It's like it's a nice, orderly line. And then suddenly, somebody gets a little testy. Before you know it, there's pushing and shoving and biting and... Did I find soup in her pocketbook? Hang on, we'll check. Soup? Chicken ration. I'll eat that. Yum! Gunk. Okie dokie. I thought I saw somebody moving. Apparently I did not. She's on the other side of the building for some reason or another, trying to get in. Wonder if I can go back over there and check that area. Hey, I found my package. Hello. I've come this far. You might as well show me where your loot is. Hello. I had a reservation for one. I guess here is probably where I should have made the reservation. It does not seem to be working. Hi. Come on down here. He fell. You're supposed to land prop. Okay. Sorry, I took advantage. What was that noise? Nope. He's speeding. Come on, Ed. There's a bird upstairs that's making lots and lots of noise that I need to go take care of. Oh, jeez. That is what I heard. Ah, you shouldn't have. It's the loot room. Medical journal. And we have got electrical traps, vehicles, batters up. Vehicles, furious fists, and sledge saga. A miner outfit. The heck is the room that I was searching earlier and I got thrown out? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, another food pile. Let me at the food pile, please. Tuna? For once, I'm actually able to put that in my pocket and carry that home. Got everything dropped off back at base so we can do this a little bit faster. Let's go turn this mission in and go ahead and pick ourselves up another one. I think it's time we actually did a little bit more exploring in town. We've already gotten ourselves fed. We got our workbenches made, the ones that we can. Now we need to go into town to see if we can't start scouting out the next area that we're supposed to go into. We did, in fact, touch on the wasteland, which means that's probably down here. What we need to do is check north and see if we can't find the desert biome. And see if we can't start sticking our nose in there and working on our stuff and things for getting moved over there.
Sorry for my You are quite the daring adventurer. Good job. Safe supplies right here. I hope you come back and see me sometime.
There we go.
That was a good deal.
We have got the book that we needed.
Doctor.
Dude, you know what I just realized? But the thing I've been missing about being able to go to the trader, you know? The main thing that I have been missing. And I know it's probably going to fix itself later on in the game, you know, as you start crafting and getting better weapons and stuff like that. I miss the ability to find a whole bunch of loot I can just sell, you know? And go splurge at the traders. Everybody likes finding a whole bunch of loot and making a whole bunch of money. It's missing that now because you don't find as much like armor and weapons and stuff like that that are worth anything. At least low level, it's like, okay, I'm going home with pipes and parts and cloth and I've got duct tape, and while those things are important, yes, you kind of lose out on that, I don't know, the loot feel, the I found treasure feel, I guess, is the thing that I am looking for. The thing that I am missing is the I found treasure! Look at the price on this thing that I can go sell now so I could buy the thing that I've been looking at for a while. You know that feeling? Kind of missing that a little bit. I mean, like, tell me if I'm, like, the only one who is like this. I would go, whenever they first came up with the clothing store, I would go to the clothing store as one of my first stops to completely outfit my character in the clothes that I wanted to wear for that character. And, I would occasionally find, like, sewing kits or parts or something like that, but it was mainly, like, clothing shopping and dye shopping. That way I could get the clothes that I wanted and the dyes that I wanted for my outfits and my weapons and stuff like that, because I always used to dye all of my weapons red so they were easy to see, in case I ever had to take them out of the hotbar. Like, if I had to move this out of my hotbar to do something, I could easily find the one that I'm currently using, because back then you had a whole bunch of weapons and tools and stuff that you would find, so your inventory would be cluttered with stuff that you wanted to go sell. And it would be easier just so that you know you had the right one, the one that you had already checked all of the stats on and everything else like that. You didn't accidentally sell it. So I would put red dyes in all of the stuff that I wanted to keep, and then I would dye my clothes the colors that I wanted. And now it's like that clothing store, while yes, it gives you cloth and parts and sewing kits, it's almost like you're not going there to gear up anymore, you're just going there to get basic supplies again. Kind of takes the fun out of it. You guys let me know in the comment section if you did something similar, if there was like a place that you would hit up for a specific type of, I don't know, a startup gear that now it's like you can't find what you're looking for, or it doesn't work the same anymore, or something like that. I would love to know. Because it occurs to me in the last time I played this, what was it, 2 versions ago, I distinctly remember running with the entire crew on Streamer Weekend. And everybody hitting up like all these houses and everything, and the first place I wanted to hit up was the clothing store, because the first thing I wanted to do was make sure I had proper clothing for the hot and the cold and the proper colors and, you know, all of that. And I wanted to be sure that my character had proper clothing. In a survival situation, it makes sense that you would go and look for proper clothing, so that was always my go-to. You can't do that anymore. It doesn't exist. The clothes have fallen apart on the shelves. It's sad times, guys. There is a new noise with the dogs that looks like you can hear their collar, a chain collar or something like that, tinkling together. It's an interesting sound effect. Okay, I got everything here, right? Nope, I did not come back to the kitchen area. Whoa, look at all of that food in there. Okay, everybody come outside, please. Hello, ma'am. Hi, Frank. Good heavens. Dude. Okay, now everybody came piling out of here. Oh, this is where they were hiding all of the food. Look at that coffee. It looks like chocolate in a cup. Oh, coffee sounds good though. And... uh-oh. You know what? That box is probably not worth me hitting my head 500 times. I'm good. I don't like the idea of possibly getting stuck. I have apparently woken them up anyway. It's a bit awkward. Hello? That's my bad. I was trying really hard to be quiet. Haha, I robbed the place. Earlier I was the sheriff, and now I'm the bandit. Do not do that, dude. Ah! Don't. Oh, there's a switch over there. Wait for it. Keys. We have a storm coming in. Oh, that looks pretty serious. It's whipping itself into a storm. Hello? Okay. And what did we get? Farming book. Home cooking. Looks like some chili in that one. Lumberjack gloves. Surgical book. And I still don't have a helmet I can put anything else in, which is very disappointing. Okay. And the storm just started. So, now that we're stuck in a storm, I can peruse the things inside my pocket. I've got a can of salmon, some pasta, and some chili. Come on in here, dude. He needs a hand, guys. He needs a hand. Okay, I am safe from the storm right here. How long am I going to be stuck in here, though? I mean, I guess I can tear apart some stuff while I wait. Get some more electrical parts, pipes. Why not? Though I was hoping to get some more done for the day. Oh, you did get in. Not bad. Hold that for a second whilst I swap weapons. Okay. Oh, there we go, there we go. Storm is done. I don't know how long that took, but maybe like 5 minutes tops, maybe? Perhaps it wasn't too bad. I might have actually been able to make it home. I didn't realize my base was right here. I probably had more than enough health to make it all the way over here. 10% more damage to saves seems like a good idea. Let's get ourselves a mission. I don't want to do a nighttime mission. Ugh.
I would love to. Thanks, hon.
Okay.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
We have a fetch and clear. Let's go! Do I have enough time to do a fetch and clear, or should I finish cleaning out the POI I live in? Probably cleaning out the POI I live in. Let's be honest, because if I go through another horde night and I have to run through the building back area to get zombies off of me or something like that, and I still haven't cleared out the bad guys from that area, it's not gonna go so great. I just realized I didn't unpause my recording. Oh, good lord, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I did finish out this POI back here. I don't know if I caught there was a random feral horde that came by, and I found out that my base down here had been broken, so I needed to go fix it. I just finished doing that. That sucks. I just realized that happened. My bad. They had broken this block down and this was up, so they were just running through here and beating my face in. I got that part fixed and I cleaned out this. As far as upgrades that it gave me, I didn't get any upgrades for this. I did find these. They're medium armor. They're going to reduce my ability to maneuver, so I don't want to use that. So far, tier 1 upgrades, and I did find myself another weighted head mod, which is pretty good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I just realized I hadn't unpaused my recording. I had to run and go do something, and when I got back, I forgot to unpause it. But we are coming back with our next episode. I will see you guys in our next recording. You guys have a wonderful day, and you stay shiny. Bye!